assumed that by my 50s, I'd be settled, stable, and if we're being honest, just a touch superior than everybody. Like I'd walk into rooms thinking, yes, the adult has arrived. Instead, I'm out here Googling things like I just got dropped off on Earth with no instructions. And honestly, I feel like there was a memo, a very important memo, and everybody else got it, and I was accidentally left off the email chain. That's not humbling. That's rude. 51 is not fragile. 51 is observant. Okay, well, fine. It's nosy. I'm nosy now. I want context. I want timelines. I want to know why Carol from HR suddenly is drinking green juice and minding everybody's business. This is the age where you realize you've been following life advice written by people who never had to live inside your body. Who approved this manual? I'd like to speak to the management. And somewhere along the way, you stop caring the way you used to, which is freeing and also slightly concerning because now you'll say things out loud that you used to stay in your head. Growth? Maybe. A problem? Also, maybe. The last 5 years have taught me more than I expected, and none of it came with applause. No warning labels, no gentle onboarding, just life kicking in the door like, surprise! We're doing character development today. Some of those lessons came wrapped in a layoff and a front row seat to ageism, which, by the way, is a masterclass in humility and rage, and Googling, can I fight someone professionally? Hi, I'm Margot, and welcome back to The Struggle Continues. Here is where we normalize being a little messy, a little tired, and a lot done with everybody's expectations. I'm not a guru or an influencer. I'm just someone who made enough mistakes to stop pretending. And here's the truth. Life after 50 isn't the end. It's when you stop finally caring who's watching. These aren't the only things I've learned, just the ones that hit hard enough that I had to stop midlife spiral and go, well, that's inconvenient. So let me save you some time. Here's one. Your body is no longer negotiating. In your 30s, you could push through anything. No consequences, just vibes. In your 40s, you negotiate. Okay, I'll sleep later, but at least I'm drinking water. Like you thought you were going to outsmart biology. In your 50s, your body is like, no, that's it. No appeal, no customer service line, just a firm, respectable decline. Sleep matters now. Stress shows up in your lab work like a snitch. And your back? Oh, your back has receipts with timestamps. Your sleep schedule is now a fragile diplomatic treaty. You violate it, and there will be consequences. You can injure yourself sleeping. Explain that. I mean, I go to bed and I wake up like I got jumped by my mattress. You need to stretch before loading a dishwasher, not in a physical way, in a I'd like to remain mobile kind of way. You can throw your back out sneezing. Yes, I said sneezing. A basic human reflex is now a high risk activity. And eating at 10 p.m.? That's cute. You can do it, but you will wake up feeling like your organs had a meeting about you. Here's the real betrayal though. Your brain still thinks it's 30. Your brain will look at the TV and go, yeah, I've got this. I can move it. Your body, please call someone. Your brain sees someone do a cartwheel and it's like, we should too. Your body immediately files a police report. And then there's the words, the mid sentence, and they're just gone. You're just like, can you hand me the, that thing? And you say it with such confidence too. Like the word will eventually come back out of fear. Mentally, you're ambitious. Physically, you'd like a snack and a heating pad. And then this one hit me. I realized that the audience I've been performing for never bought tickets to my show. For years, I thought people were watching me, judging me, keeping files on my stomach, my clothes, and that one regrettable purple hair color in 2013. They're not. People are busy. They're stressed. They're trying to remember where their keys are and whether that chin hair has always been there. No one is filming a documentary about your upper arms. I promise you. I literally changed my entire outfit in the car the other day while my friend was driving. There was no sirens, no breaking news, no helicopter footage. It was just a Thursday. Now, my friends noticed, but the rest of the world could not care less. And weirdly, that's not humiliating anymore. It's freeing. No one is grading me. And more importantly, I have retired from caring if they are. And somewhere in your 50s, you start doing math. You start realizing you have 20 good summers and 20 good years left. And suddenly you're like, why am I spending 5 of them explaining myself to someone who already misunderstood me on purpose? No, we're not doing that anymore. You stop saying someday like it's a place you can just Uber to. Time starts feeling numbered. And then you realize time was never the problem. Energy is. I spent years blaming the clock when really I was running on 2%. You can color code your calendar all you want. If your battery is dead, you're still not going anywhere. Energy is currency. And I was spending mine like it was a credit card to a business that was closing. Now? Oh no. We budget, we audit, we decline. And for years, we stayed busy to avoid who? Myself. Busy looked productive, but a lot of times it was just camouflage for me. You can outrun discomfort for a long time if you stay booked and overwhelmed. You can call it anxiety, ambition, or overfunctioning responsibility until your body pulls an emergency brake. And then you're like, oh, I built a life I never actually stopped to ask if I actually like it. And then the shift I did not see coming. You don't need as many people as you thought you did. You used to think more people was more security. If enough people liked me, I'd be irreplaceable. That's adorable. Now I can count my real circle on one hand, and I'm not even using all 5 fingers. Because at this age, death beats Valium. Being understood beats being liked. And here's my favorite upgrade. You stop arguing with people who are committed to misunderstanding you. You can be right and be silent. Go ahead, let them be wrong. It's not a group project anymore. You stop romanticizing potential. You stop saying, they'll be great if. No, we've been waiting on if since 2009. We're working on what is now because reality does not negotiate at all. And maybe the biggest move, you stop trying to be impressive and start trying to be just okay. Calm starts to look luxurious. Peace starts to look rebellious. And then one day it hits you. No one is coming to supervise this. There is no more adult. That's it. It's you, which is terrifying and also explains a lot. But once you accept that, you stop waiting for permission. You stop pretending you like things you don't. People, food, conversations, just all of it. You can smell fake now. And instead of feeling flattered, you feel suspicious. You believe people the first time they show you who they are, not after the third emotional TED Talk. You stop trying to be impressive and start trying to be honest, which, by the way, is way more cheaper and quieter. Getting older isn't about being perfect. It's about becoming honest, about knowing what's yours and what isn't, and about how many summers you're willing to waste pretending. I'm still learning and being nosy always. But now when I catch myself being ridiculous, at least I know why. And honestly, that might be the upgrade. Thank you for listening. If you enjoy laughing at the chaos of getting older, hearing stuff most people whisper, but apparently I love to announce it, you're in the right place. You're part of the struggle crew. Go check out another episode and I'll see you next week. Because no matter how together we think we are, the struggle always continues.